Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping by for another STEM project. Today it's blooming flower time, just in time for spring, and if depending on when you're watching this, just in time for Mother's Day. Now, the material you'll need some paper. So think like printer paper or line paper, that you use in school. Now you can have a picture of a flower, or you can trace one, just like I did here, and or just make one freehand, just like this. You'll also need some water. Okay. Also you need something to put the water in. So if you can, I have this plate here, but also you can use a really sturdy plate, like a not a styrofoam, but maybe like a plastic plate, or a little platter, something like that. Okay. You don't need a lot of water. P.S. You don't need a lot of water, because you want it kind of shallow, meaning low level. Okay. Also, crayons and scissors. Okay. We've got scissors here, and as always, when we use scissors, we ask everybody, little scientists included, if you need help, always ask for help. Whether it's from your parents, siblings, caregiver, babysitter, because while we appreciate that you love science, yes, we're thinking about your safety even more, okay? So let's get started. Oh, and here's the crayons. Crayons. Okay. So, flowers. Let's talk flowers. You can see flowers anywhere, right guys? So you go outside, you see some in the backyard, front lawn, maybe walk in the park, maybe somebody in your family loves to put flowers in a vase, or have them and they smell really pretty and everything, right? I know, but you don't like flowers? Oh, come on. Everybody likes flowers. At least one flower. Okay. Well, okay, so maybe if you don't like flowers, maybe you'll enjoy these flowers, okay? Now, let's go to, we're going to talk about, before we do that, now that you have your material, you can go ahead, if you found some flowers, pictures of flowers, you can go ahead and cut them out, all right? So with your scissors, carefully cut them out. Okay, and if you're making them, if you're going to draw them yourself, same thing, draw them, take your crayons and color them, right, and then cut them out. Also, you can use different types of paper as well, just to see and experiment which ones open faster than the other. This one was actually made using tissue paper, so I'm going to try this one as well and see if this opens the same as using printer paper. Okay, so while you get your flowers together, we have a book, Flowers. And this is written by Rachel Matthews. So in this book, what do you think she's talking about? Flowers. Exactly. So she has pictures of flowers that you may see in your everyday. Just like our friend right here, she's in a park. Flowers grow on plants and trees. You can see flowers in parks, gardens, and woods. buds form on this stem, and inside the buds are flowers. Now, it's asking, can you see the start of the petals? Now, when the buds open, the flowers bloom. That's right. And then you have, hopefully, beautiful flowers like our friend right here is holding. And then we have, of course, more flowers, different shapes and sizes. Do any of the flowers, they're pretty much are different, right? Correct, different colors. What colors do you see? I see a little yellow, I see white, see orange. And the same thing here, you see different colors? So that goes to show you that flowers are all types of colors, all types of personalities, just kind of like people, right? So each flower has its own personality, and it does not have to look alike. So as you draw yours or as you cut yours out, think about that. Your flowers do not have to look alike. In fact, it's kind of prettier when they all have their own different heights, colors, shapes, and sizes, right? See? And so that was flowers. And if you're interested in more information about flowers, of course, come on down to the library and find out more about planting or identifying flowers if you're interested, okay? All right. So, how's it going? All right, so now, wherever you're at, you can take a flower, okay? And what you want to do is fold the petals in toward one another. So you just want to fold it gently here and here, like that, all the way around until all your petals are folded. Now you don't want to fold it hard. You don't have to, crease it or anything like that, but you just want to fold it so all the petals are kind of folded toward one another, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same for a couple more. I'm going to try this one. And once again, just fold them gently. Treat these like flowers that you get from a garden. Very delicately. That means with care. Okay, don't rip the leaves off. No, that's not what delicate means. With care and take your time. All right, there you go. Much better. There you go. Just put that down a little more. Now, like I said, I'm going to try this one. This one was made with tissue paper. Like I said, you can try different types of paper and also experiment to see how each flower reacts in water. I'm going to kind of fix this one up so the petals can lay right. There we go. I'm going to take this bigger one. I'm going to fold that. I kind of like it when the flowers look different, right? Different colors. I love sunflowers. What's your favorite flower? Think about it. You don't have one. Oh, come on. Like I said, everybody has a flower that they like. Just got to think about it. You may not know the name of it, but there's something that you like. I guarantee. Okay, so I'm going to just fold these a little further down, a little more. And now, once you've done with that, once again, if you need help, always first of all, ask for permission and then ask for help. All right, so I'm going to take the water And right here, see, it's not that deep at all. I'm going to put it in the plate that I have. Okay, just careful. I don't want to make a mess either. So I have water here. And now we're going to see what happens. I'm going to take my flowers and put them in the water. Wow, did you see that? Wow. Let's see what happens. Check it out. I'm going to put this one in too. Bring you a little closer so you can really see it. Do you see what's happening? Oh my goodness. Look at them. They're blooming right on top of the water. So you folded them up. Remember when you folded each one up and placed them on top of the water, and what happened? They bloomed, right? I'm going to try one more. I'm going to try this one as well. So I'm going to just gently fold it down. And place it right here. Okay. See what happens. Look, it's taking its time though. Check it out though. Look at that. And it's floating around. And eventually it'll open all the way up. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now what made the flowers, especially paper flowers, bloom on top of water? Is it magic? Could be. Or is it science? So, what's the science behind our blooming friends? Well, it's something called absorption. And what happens is that the paper absorbs so much water that the fibers in the paper, which is little strands of like material that the paper is made of, so little fibers pretty much had, just like real flowers, they pretty much taken in the water, kind of like drinking it, like glug, glug, glug. And once they did that, the fibers expanded and our flowers were able to open just like the real things. Beautiful, right? And like I said, just in time for Mother's Day, depending on when you're watching this. So if you want to give your mom some flowers, you're thinking, I don't know where to go. I don't have any money. Well, guess what? With a little bit of science and imagination and colors, guess what? You can make her a beautiful plate of flowers, or grandma, or anyone who you call mom in your life, and they will love it because guess what? Not only is it science, but because you did it yourself. All right? Well, this is Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Enjoy your spring, smell the flowers, And until we see each other again, guys, be safe. And so long for now.